Hello, stuff lovers and fellow pickers. Today, a completely different setting. We are going to present you 10 things that sold. I'm very sorry, I have a squeaky chair. I hope that's not bothering you. 10 items that we sold. And this is a bit new. This is the first time we do a sold video. And we hope to do more in the future, but we'll also be doing a haul video very soon. This is just to tide you over and maybe present you with another aspect of our picking life. Tomorrow we're going to go to a nice, not a town-wide, but a community sale, which involves quite a few vendors, so really excited about that. And then the next day after that, we're going to a rural community town-wide sale we go to every year for the past 4 years, and that's going to be like Christmas. So we've got a great weekend ahead, but for the moment we're thrilled to present you with some more or less random sales, and hope that you take joy in this with us. So the first thing that we have here is this twosome porcelain miniature rooster and dog. I don't think that they were marked, although I'm just going to check in one of the pictures that yes, they were marked Japan, but you will also see that they were very small. They're like an inch each. They're miniature. The rooster has a broken tail. So of course, when I said to my husband, no, I'm gonna list that anyways, he has been through a lot with this business, and a lot of stuff that we thought would never sell has sold. So, but he scoffed. And I said, no, it'll sell. It sold overnight when we listed them. They only sold for $9.99, including shipping. So, but I bought them for 50 cents. And I know it's only a few dollars. I mean, after shipping and whatnot, we probably made $7 or something. But I don't scoff at $7 at all. I know what to do with $7. So it's one of those things that, sometimes if it's whimsical, if it's well done, they're still very pretty, fun. Somebody might really have a use for them, and they'll have a special place in their heart. This bowl is a Czechoslovakian cranberry red glass, hand cut. It's cut to clear is the technique that's used, if you will. And I got that at an estate sale for $5. This is one of those things that, it didn't have a tag on it. I'm not an expert in glass or Czech stuff, but it looked like very good quality. It even almost tells a tale. You have a stag or some sort of deer creature here, and to me that's very, very detailed. You can almost see the fur beautifully. There's something very handmade about it. A lot of details. You have like a castle or a mansion. So I thought, well, that can really capture people's imagination, and it's $5. And I thought it looks like elaborate glass like that very often, especially when you're talking about colored glass, can be Czechoslovakian glass. So we sold that for $46, including shipping, and that was a very good sale. Don't know. I picked it up at the estate of a priest, and I thought it was interesting. I got it in with a bunch of other stuff. Obviously as a cross. It's a very large metal. It's like as big as my hand, and it's older, so I thought it's going to appeal to someone who is either interested in religious relics, religious antique things. Could be someone who was related to someone who went to this convention where this was given, anything of the sort. I barely paid $2 or $3 for it, and it was hard to find all of the right keywords. I used what was actually written at the top of the metal in the title, this Adveniat Regnum Tuum, and the Fleur de Lis, which is this part. And we got $26.22 for this. That's including shipping. This, my husband tells me, is a graphic equalizer, and he bought it locally for $40, and we sold it for $150.10. Free shipping. Person was pleased with it. There was never anything wrong with it. We were happy to do that, and that was a terrific sale. These sales, by the way, if I haven't said before, and I know I haven't, are sales that we've had in the past 90 days. We've chosen some of these sales because some of them are whimsical or particularly interesting, or, you know, things that stand out for us or that are just fun to share. This is fun to share. I bought a box full of beauty products, mostly colognes, perfumes, and lots of Avon things, which doesn't entirely appeal to me, but the whole box was $20. And amongst them there was a tiny bottle of Givenchy perfume, so I thought even just that is going to be $5 to $10. You know, what have I got to lose? I'm going to make money on this. So this was a new in the box pig soap, and a little scrub brush, and you're supposed to be, you know, you can put the pig in the scrub brush. It's little basin or bathtub. Someone bought that for $13.20, and that includes shipping. This is one of those fun sales. I bought this at a garage sale. There was a whole bag of this body lotion by Bulgari. Each bottle is quite small, you know, it's like, well, it's 2.5 ounces, and they were probably given with something. And anyways, I bought a whole bag of it for 50 cents. So again, even if it's just a small thing or a sample size, when it's something reputed like Bulgari, pick it up. We sold this for $22.19. That includes shipping, and I sold some separately, and I think I still have some. Another super fun sale is this Murano Sommerso ashtray. I picked it up for $5. I didn't mind too much that it had a few scuffs on it, because it looks like this from the side. I think the graphic quality is stunning, and I'm not someone who's particularly fond of very modern, abstract things, but Lord, do I find this appealing. The lines are simple, they draw you in. There's a sensuality of color and form with that kind of double bottom, double semicircle that was just so lovely. And it's by this person in particular, Flavio Poli for Seguso. So that's always really good if you can attribute it to an artist, and someone paid $55.44, and that includes shipping. This was fun because last year we found one for about $1. We bought it, we sold it pretty quickly. This year when I saw this again come up, which is really, I believe, a plant hanger. You know, you would hang your pot from this, but it can be used for other things, I'm sure. A hook, basically. And it's this sort of dragon. I thought, oh, that's just so much fun, I'll buy that again. It worked the first time. Well, we sold it this time for $29.09, and that includes shipping. Took a little longer to sell, but I don't care. This was fun. I think I may have mentioned this, but this brooch was something we bought when we went on holiday this year. We went to Ontario. We had a fabulous time by the lake, and we went to one, okay, very sorry about the squeakiness. I think it goes away now. We went by in this little village, this little town, and stopped at the thrift shops, of course. That was part of our fun. And when I'm in there, through the scratched up glass of the jewelry cabinet, I see this thing. And it looks like one of those duets. Usually that's how they're made. You can detach them from the back so that they can be placed on each lapel or on each side of your blouse. Or you can wear it as the original brooch. And so when I saw this, I thought, well, that's a nice duet, and it looks like it's missing a couple stones, but if it's not expensive, maybe I should at least look and see if it's signed. So I asked the person to see it. She showed it to me. Sure enough, on the back it's signed Trifari. Trifari is a very good name, but if you buy maybe a Trifari from the 70s or something, and it's an enamel pin, or it may not have the glamour and the sought-after aura of something that has rhinestones or colored rhinestones or an elaborate design. So when I saw this, it was signed Trifari, it's got rhinestones, it's pretty elaborate. It's a duet, so it does a few things. I thought, $3, I'm gonna buy this. We sold it for $63.99, including shipping. I was happy. That certainly paid for the meal we had that night. Orange Crush sign. You may remember seeing this. We bought it this summer. We bought it for $20. We were at a garage sale looking at other stuff. Gentleman starts telling us, you know, I've got this, I've got that. What else are you looking for? And at some point he mentioned something about a sign. And we said, yeah, we're interested in signs. So he goes back inside, roots around, comes back out. He's like, no, I'm sorry guys, I'm not finding what I thought, but if you're interested, I've got this Orange Crush sign. And we nearly fainted, and it just right away looked like the real thing. You know, it's got a little rust, but not enough to be damaged. The colors are fresh, they're beautiful. You can tell that's an early one. The design of the bottle is quite different, etc., etc. So we just said, yes, we'd be interested. How much? And he said $20. We didn't even have to haggle. So we said, yes, please. And we bought it. and we were nearly shaking when we got to the car. We bought a few other things from him. We really made like a bundle deal of small electronics and little bits and pieces, which sold well as well. And we sold this for $350, including shipping. So that's going to wrap things up for now. I hope your sales are going well. I hope you're still having fun going to some yard sales. For some people, the season is tapering down. For some of us, there's going to be the new fall season with church bazaars and community center sales. So I hope that is a great success for all of you, and that you will join us again very soon. Like I said, we're going to try and put out something very soon again. There's tons to show you, so it'll be fun. And I miss talking to you guys. So we'll talk to you soon, and have a great time picking up treasures.